Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, what if someone out there is looking right back at you? Well, get ready for a magical journey beyond the stars, where a brave little girl meets a visitor from a distant galaxy and changes both their worlds forever. Chapter 1. The Girl Who Watched the Sky. Zara was not your average 9-year-old. While other kids rode bicycles and played games on tablets, Zara had a telescope. Every night, she would climb up to her treehouse, point her telescope at the stars, and dream. She wasn't lonely. No, not really. But sometimes she felt like no one truly understood her curiosity about space, not even her parents or her little brother Jamie. She kept a star journal where she drew constellations and made up stories about galaxies she hoped to visit one day. But all that changed the night the sky blinked. A shimmer of green light rippled across the stars and vanished. Then something fell from the sky, fast, straight into the woods near her house. Zara gasped. That wasn't a shooting star. Without hesitation, she grabbed her flashlight, scribbled a note to her parents, "Gone stargazing, be back soon," and ran out the door. Chapter 2. The Visitor in the Woods. In the middle of the forest clearing, nestled between ferns and fireflies, sat something incredible. A spaceship. It was small and glowing, shaped like a teardrop, with soft pulses of color radiating from its core. Then, it opened. Zara's eyes widened as a small creature stepped out. It had shimmering blue skin, 3 fingers on each hand, and big, curious eyes that looked like galaxies trapped in glass. Zara blinked. "Are you an alien?" The creature tilted its head and made a sound that was like music and wind chimes. Then it raised a tiny hand and spoke, clear as day. "Hello, I am Ooni. I come in peace." Zara's jaw dropped. "You speak English?" "I learned from your internet and cartoons. SpongeBob, very wise." Zara giggled despite herself. They stared at each other for a moment, then Ooni stepped forward. "My ship is hurt. I crash. Need help to go home." Zara nodded. "Then I'll help you. I promise." Chapter 3. Secret Friends. The next few days were filled with secrets and starlight. Zara hid Ooni in her treehouse, brought him snacks, he loved peanut butter, and helped him collect parts to repair his ship. Ooni, in return, taught Zara about his planet, Lumora, a peaceful world where stars grew like trees and everyone spoke in songs. He showed her holograms of floating gardens, crystal oceans, and sky whales that sang lullabies to the moon. Zara's heart swelled. "That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." One night, Ooni asked, "Why you help me, Zara?" She thought for a moment. "Because you're my friend, and that's what friends do." Chapter 4. Trouble in the Shadows. But not everyone believed in friendship. Zara's little brother Jamie had followed her one evening and saw the spaceship. The next day, he told his science teacher, Mr. Gribble. Now, Mr. Gribble wasn't just a teacher. He was also an amateur alien hunter who believed the Earth was being watched. So when Jamie mentioned a spaceship and an alien, Mr. Gribble's eyes gleamed. He grabbed his camera, his flashlight, and a net. Yes, a net, and headed for the woods. That night, as Ooni and Zara tested the ship's new energy core, they heard a twig snap. Ooni froze. His antennae twitched. "It's him," Zara whispered. "Run!" They scrambled into the forest, ducking behind trees, dodging flashlight beams. But Mr. Gribble was faster than he looked. He cornered them near the old well. "Stay right there. This is proof. The world will finally believe me," he shouted, raising his camera. Zara stood in front of Ooni, arms spread wide. "You can't take him. He's not here to hurt anyone." He's a danger, Mr. Gribble insisted. No, she said firmly. He's my friend. Chapter 5. The Song of Lumora. Just then, Ooni stepped forward. He raised his hands and began to hum. The hum turned into a soft melody that echoed through the trees. Gentle, sad, and full of light. Colors danced around them. The leaves shimmered. Even the stars above seemed to twinkle in rhythm. Mr. Gribble lowered his camera, entranced. "What is this?" he whispered. Ooni's song painted memories in the air, of Lumora, of laughter, of friendship across galaxies. When the song ended, there was silence. Mr. Gribble wiped a tear from his eye. I didn't know." He turned and walked away, his heart a little softer, his mind a little wider. Chapter 6. Saying Goodbye. Ooni's ship was ready. Zara stood with him in the clearing, holding back tears. "Will I ever see you again?" she asked. Ooni smiled. "Stars are connected. Just look up. I will see you too." He reached into his pouch and handed her a crystal, glowing faintly with blue light. "When you are ready, sing. I will hear you." With a soft hum, the ship lifted off, higher and higher, until it was just another star in the sky. Zara watched it disappear, holding the crystal close to her heart. Moral of the story: true friendship knows no boundaries, not of language, not of distance, and not even of species. When we lead with kindness and curiosity, the universe opens up in magical ways. And from that day on, Zara never looked at the stars the same way again, because now she knew someone out there was looking back, someone who had taught her the power of friendship that could cross galaxies.